Hello, folks, and welcome back to twitch.tv/games with Nick. Today we are back on our Gabriel Knight 3 playthrough. Only have about an hour, but I hope we could clear at least a couple chapters. Probably not actually get into Le Serpent Rouge, but almost.
Is anything the matter, Mr. Baza?
I suddenly feel not at all well. I think I will lie down here in the van.
Should I get Madeline?
No, please. I'll just stay here and take a little rest.
Are you sure? I don't think Madeline would mind at all driving you back to the hotel.
No, I only need a few moments to close my eyes. Thank you, Miss Nakamura.
Chateau de Sera. The vineyard and house were built on the foundations of a much older estate linked to the Templars. More importantly, I have arranged for us to have lunch here and perhaps to taste some wine.
It's about time. Right, Victoria?
It sounds like just a detained.
This way.
I love how they spell right.
Oh, yeah, in a minute. I just want to look around first.
Okay, I'll see you inside.
Alright, so we are at Chateau de Serre. We're gonna
There's a side entrance to the garage. At least I think it's a garage. No dice.
Me, totally not breaking and entering. Why do you ask?
Oh my god. It sounds like a baby crying.
Dun dun dun.
Oh, that sound seems to be coming from the cellar.
We're gonna have to open the cellar then. As a reminder, we're investigating the disappearance of the son of Prince James of Albany. We think Freemasons might have something to do with this.
Nope. Didn't think it would be that easy.
And potentially vampires. So that's what we're doing.
I have got to try to get into that house somehow.
I appreciate that they're just doing this automatically. Very dramatic. Ooh. Boy, climbing onto vines that can hold her weight? That seems unlikely, but...
Black shades. That's kind of weird.
A little.
I've never seen anything like it. It doesn't look like Hebrew, Greek, or Arabic, and it certainly isn't Oriental.
Make a note of these and search for Demlin. Oh, actually, you know what? Let me...
Old books. In French. Looks like they've been up here a while.
Dun dun dun! Hide in a wardrobe. I mean, you know, we are, after all, breaking and entering, so...
Monsieur Montrand, is that you?
Mademoiselle Boutin, how enchanting.
Monsieur, surely you will join us for a drink and provide a bit of expertise on your wines? S'il vous plaît.
Of course, at your service, mademoiselle.
Whew. Almost got caught there. Okay. Let's go back and open this thing. Because we got scared, but I doubt that they're keeping a baby inside the chest.
Oh my god.
Whoa, that's
It's
an
just a
ugly
doll.
fucking doll, man. Ugly ass
There's just some
doll.
old clothes and blankets in there.
Okay, let's keep moving along then, I guess, right? What else can we do? Go down.
Why does that face look odd to me? There's really some...
Ooh, we got something here.
There's really... Oh, wow. I have no idea what that might mean.
Looks like a cup inside of a man drawn inside the eye of the Duc de Montreux.
I better not go out that way. Someone would see me for sure.
Okay. Look at the desk then.
Gods among us. The immortals.
Oh boy, it's reading, huh?
Someone's made notes. They can't seriously mean.
Okay.
Nah, no way.
So 330 to 300 through 330 BC. Assume this looks like AN, but I can't really tell because the script is weird. But let's say AN. AN is what is now Scotland and England. 700. AN aid to Sigisbert IV. Please when AHB locate in 705. 1100. Rome surrounds. Traveling wine merchant Antonius Fresca. 1500, 1550. Believed to be in India during this period. See records on Chandigarh and Tanakpur. 821. Madrid, Spain. Gustav Honmers appeared in a small village. He stayed for 3 weeks. According to local legend, the priest thought he was an angel due to peculiarities of his person. These rumors drove Honmer from town, match his descriptions. 1929, San Francisco, California. C. Mustav, a foreign fellow fitting the description, lived here for 2 months and worked for a local rancher. Was said to practice horse doctoring techniques that sound peculiar to late Roman period.
Ah, those must be the alleged immortals. Some of them I've never heard of.
Okay. We did learn all about the Wandering Jew and Saint Germain, and I I should look for Rosenkreuz the next time I can access Sydney. But
What a bunch of nonsense.
I mean, you know, Grace, you have seen by your own like with your own eyes voodoo and like werewolves, so I wouldn't be so quick to dismiss shit.
Wow. This place is rigged. I wonder if that's a bad thing.
Right? They have a weird laser thingy.
Those lights are just shining out into the room. It seems like there should be some kind of pattern.
I'm not entirely sure how you're supposed to make this up. You don't know what the pattern is supposed to be. But the good thing is I do know what the pattern is supposed to be. Namely, a pentagram.
Oh my god. That's great! I think.
Let's go down.
Ugh. And I yell at Gabriel for taking stupid risks.
It's a very large base.
Yeah, me and what army? I don't think that would accomplish anything.
I meant to open the door.
It's locked.
Okay, this door is locked.
It's locked.
Locked.
They do give the place a nice Edgar Allan Poe feeling, don't they? They do give the place a nice Edgar Allan Poe feeling, don't they? I'm guessing that there's wine in those casks.
That's where I came from.
It's locked. I could get drunk.
Oh, it's this way.
That crying sound is coming from behind that door.
Okay, let's see what we get. And this is one of the creepiest things
It's
that
just
this
a
game
wine
does.
press. Excuse me.
Oh, mademoiselle, douce mademoiselle, si jeune, si jolie, si appétissante.
You don't speak English, do you? I'll just
Pomme bleue, mademoiselle, pomme bleue.
let go. I don't know what you're saying. Let go.
Pomme bleue, aimeriez-vous des pommes bleues?
Stop it.
Pomme bleue, ou préféreriez-vous uniquement du jus? Hein? Un jus tout bleu, un jus sucré, un jus de raisin pressé à coups de poing?
I think this one is great because it shows to you that even the most mundane
that was
shit
weird.
can be turned into a creepy situation by just adding the right music and
There you are. I couldn't
something
figure
like,
out
you
where
know,
the heck
not
you went.
speaking the language.
I thought I heard something.
Yeah? Like what?
Nothing. I mean, it was just a wine press.
You shouldn't go check stuff out alone, Grace. Especially not when me or Gabe are around to go with you.
Well, you were occupied.
What? You mean Maddie? No, I was just...
There are two little lost lambs, and how sweetly they chat, little heads in a row.
Madeline. I was just telling Grace.
Never mind, you are both adults. But we are moving on now.
Thanks a lot, Mose.
I didn't do anything.
Isn't it? Dr. Wen, have you read Dr. Wen's book on Grand Le Chateau? The definitive work. Dr. Wen mentioned that the chair is connected to the devil in the church.
Without temptation. Yes, I have heard that theory, but a more interesting one links the phrase to the vampires.
Oh my god.
Dun dun dun! We've got 2 bodies. Day 2, 2 to 5. Save. Alright.
What is it?
Prince, James's men, we just found their bodies.
Where?
The Devil's Armchair.
The tour group found the bodies?
Yes.
Did you notice anything suspicious about people's reactions?
Let me see. Everyone seemed pretty surprised, but particularly Lady Howard. It was quite a performance now that I think about it.
I'll go check it out.
Can I come?
It might be more productive if you stay here and keep an eye on things. You don't mind, do you?
No. Guess that would be smart.
Atta girl. I'll be back soon.
Be careful.
Alright, so we have limited time here to do some stuff. See how people react to the situation that just happened.
No, I can't help it. You don't understand how sensitive I am. No one understands.
Just try to put it out of your mind.
Am I a stone? I feel nothing? Or a director, perhaps? No, I'm an artist. I have trained myself for years to empathize, Estelle. Empathize. It's a gift, I tell you.
I understand.
No, you don't. The pain. I feel it right here. Oh, the sight of the throats, Estelle. The throats.
You must calm yourself. Why don't you take a hot bath?
No, I must rest. Oh, perhaps if I close my eyes.
All right. Just lie still a moment.
Alright. Then the thing we really want to do, that we do here,
Monsieur Knight? Did you hear the news most horrible?
No. Stop.
They say at the armchair they find 2 dead bodies. Oh, I shudder to think on it. Oh,
It does kind of suck, doesn't it?
oh monsieur, you
Oh,
so
God.
mildly are putting it. I am relieved I saw no such thing. And lucky for you, monsieur, that you stay at the hotel this morning.
Uh-huh. I have a way of missing the boat. Is that all you've heard about it?
Ah, who could talk of such things? The guests, I believe they are all most traumatized.
Maybe not all of them.
Yeah. I don't want to talk to you yet, Jean. Ooh. This is the thing we gotta make sure we do.
Vorrei parlare con il Ministero degli Affari Esteri. Padre Grenna, sono padre Buchelli. Come stai? Bene, molto bene. Sì, sono ancora qui. Si sono verificati degli avvenimenti straordinari. Ci sono stati degli omicidi. 2 uomini. Li ho visiti proprio io, questa mattina. Non ne ho la più pallida idea, ma penso che sia importante. Non sembravano gente del posto. Non saprei. di razza bianca, probabilmente dell'Europe. Ah, avevano la gola tagliata, ma non c'erano tracce di sangue. No, non credo proprio, ma cercherò di ottenere ulteriori informazioni. Questa è per ora la prima indicazione di attività. Sia che sia anche con lei. Arrivederci, padre Gren.
So I know what that said because I speak Italian. And fun fact, by the way, in the Italian version of this game, they actually have him speak Latin. It's not clear what he's saying.
Hey, Wilkes.
Knight, you missed the tour this morning, didn't you?
Slept in.
Yeah. Well, you never believe what happened. We was going to see this armchair, right? And we comes up over the hill, and blam!
I heard.
Shit! You should have seen it, mate. Worst damn thing I ever saw. And I've seen some things.
I bet.
They was just sitting there. These gashes across their throats like big red smiles or something. It was horrible.
Throats cut?
That's right. Say, why don't you take a load off, have a drink?
No, thanks. But I appreciate the info.
Yeah. No problem.
Right. So as you might notice, having the green glass, that's gonna be important later on. I know, let's go back upstairs. Go talk to Grace.
I thought you were going somewhere.
I am. In a minute. Now it's just Gracie.
I gave you the thing
I don't want
too.
to show that to her. I don't have time for that right now. I've got other fish to fry.
Also, our dead reminder that is Tim Curry from Rocky Horror Picture Show and a billion other things that is doing Gabriel Knight's voice. Okay, there's Bukali and Wilkes drinking.
Have you noticed anything peculiar going on with the guests?
Besides the Mademoiselle Butane, the guests are all of the foreign persuasion. Peculiar is not a word Jean allows himself, compris?
Okay. There is one person, well, there's two people we haven't really seen yet, which are the Abbé. Wait, I think is in the tower? Not in the tower, we're gonna search for him in the church, but I feel like the Abbé is more often at the tower than he is at the church. There he is.
Good afternoon, Abbe Arnaud. How was the tour?
Surely you have heard, Mr. Knight.
Heard?
My goodness, man. We found two men. That is to say, the entire tour group stumbled upon... Well, two men have been brutally murdered.
Huh.
You are not surprised?
Well, should I be?
I don't know what you mean.
You ever meet these two men?
No, never.
And you don't know who might have,
You toy with me. You have heard. I don't appreciate your games, Mr. Knight.
Well, neither do I.
For games myself.
Then let us terminate this discussion, eh? It has been a most trying day as it is.
Yeah, I know he's lying, but maybe I should let him stew for a while.
So we never stopped to admire Gabriel Knight's wear. Just a white t-shirt and a pair of jeans. Because, back then, polygons were sparse. Simple. You know what, let me go back in and see if I can talk to some more people, maybe. So Jean doesn't have
I
anything
don't
to
think I'll
say.
get much out of those two, not with the stuff they're sipping.
Nothing there. Nobody here. Re-equip my key. Boy, fell asleep really quick there. Taking a shower. Let me go here. Anything else for? Oh, Grace is not. Oh, here.
How's it going?
Oh, no thanks.
He's reading that Grail book. Okay, still not wanting to do that, so one more thing we should do, which is to go check out those bodies for ourselves. Devil's Orange. Archer of the Devil. There we go.
There are some tire tracks in the dirt.
Can I actually make an impression of it?
I can't get it.
I find tracks that are not in the dirt. Doesn't look like it.
There are some.
Yeah. Okay.
Wow, pretty damn grim.
Christ! Did you do that on purpose?
Not at all.
So what the hell's up with this? I'm guessing.
Sorry, I decided to
these are
lower
Prince
the
James men.
volume just
right?
a little.
Yeah, for once.
So how'd they end up grinning with their larynxes?
Back to me, Mose.
They did run a flagpole up the Abbe's butt. Maybe he did it.
He mentioned something on the tour about not having a car.
It could be a ruse.
Could be, but he doesn't look strong enough to handle these two. They're not exactly lightweights.
He did seem intimidated at the church. He could have called someone in, though.
That quickly? I suppose it's possible. Take a look around, see if you spot any clues.
About who might have done it.
Yeah, and?
Could be vampires.
Yeah? Not the kind what's-his-face wrote about.
That would be Stoker, Bram Stoker.
Thank you. Not the kind Stoker wrote about. Take a look at these guys.
Notice anything suspicious when the group saw the dead bodies?
Madeline sure as hell didn't want to leave. She looked like she was just itching to check things out. Fortunately, that Howard lady was throwing a hissy fit. And Maddie didn't have much of a choice. Not sure why she'd be so interested in a couple of dead guys.
Oh? And why are you so interested?
I'm helping you.
Is he helping me? Might as well go through
who
everything.
might have done it.
Yeah, and?
It had to be the kidnappers, don't you think?
If so, they're a hell of a lot nastier than we thought. And weirder. This is no ordinary killing. Look at them.
Alright, let's take a look at these
That's a
four
clean
fellas.
gash.
And deep. Ooh, they knew what they were doing, all right.
I don't see any blood.
Yeah. Weird, huh? Throats opened up like a Christmas package and not a drop of the red stuff anywhere.
There's no blood on the clothes.
Like,
oh, God. They look like slaughtered cattle.
You know what? It's good.
There's no blood on the clothes. That must be the so-called armchair they're laying in.
It's good that they don't have a lot of detail for this, because this could be very disturbing. Okay, so there's no blood there, so we should find the spot where they were actually killed. Remember, this one be bitch to find.
Shit, Mose, get over here.
What is it? Is that what I think it is?
I think it's what you think it is. Looks like it. Ugh. There are two slightly curved indentations here.
Footprints?
I don't think so. Wrong shape.
So what are they?
Knee prints, of course. The assassins must have made them kneel, and then...
But there are no other prints. There should be some sign of a struggle, or at least the footprints of the assailants. Victims just wouldn't kneel down and be cooperative. Huh, Knight? What about the assailants?
Are you ready for this, bud? Oh, looks to me they're floating.
Whoa, shit.
Whoa, shit.
What?
Man.
What?
Nothing. Must be my imagination.
Man, you're even weirder than you were back in New Orleans. You know that?
Yeah, I do know that.
Let's see, what else?
What's it smell like?
Not much. Earthy. Dead. Anyway, sure doesn't smell like wine. Considering how friable the ground looks, I'd say that was a lot of blood soaked up, wouldn't you?
Yep. Maybe even all of it.
Which explains why there's no blood near the bodies.
Yeah, but geez, I thought the voodoo murders were strange. What do you make of this? Neat little piles? You know, like Felix Unger meets Freddy Krueger?
They obviously drained the blood here on purpose. The question is, why?
At least it rules out vampires.
Not necessarily. Maybe they're just picky eaters. Sticky. And red. No way! This MO with the blood is too weird. It's gotta have a purpose. This MO with the blood is too weird. It's gotta have a purpose.
I don't know what else can we do.
I'm not sure what I saw, but I sure don't want to see it again. I'm not sure what I...
Talk to Mose, I guess.
About who might have done it.
Yeah, and?
I haven't got the first clue who did this.
It's too bad. Look around. Maybe something will come up. An idea, or your breakfast. One of the two.
I feel like there's something else. This. We clicked on this through and through.
This MO.
What else is there that I'm... I don't know, am I missing something?
I think that's about it. Guess I'll head out.
Yeah.
Sounds good to me. I'm surprised the cops haven't shown up yet.
Oh, they will. And I'm sure they will appreciate your thoughtful protection of the murder scene.
Hey, Madeline.
And what are you doing here, Monsieur Knight?
Why don't you call me Gabriel? This monsieur stuff is so French.
All right. What are you doing here, Gabriel?
I came to keep Moe's company. He's a bit squeamish, you know. Never could stand the sight of blood.
Shut up, you hoser.
I am beginning to think there is more to both of you than meets the eye.
Oh, there's more, all right. In my
Not you, animal.
head. So what brings you here, Madeline?
That's
Came
the
to
Gabriel
wait for
Knight theme.
police. They are French police, after all. So you and you, Monsieur Mosley, may feel you have done your duty. Au revoir. À bientôt. Toutle ou.
Your wish is my command.
By the way, Gabriel, can you tell me the two dead men's names?
Me?
I saw you and your little girlfriend talking to them last night in the parking lot.
Oh, see, Gracie, my assistant, caught a ride with them from Paris, but she didn't know them.
That sounds very odd to me, but perhaps the police will be more understanding.
Oh, come on. There's no need to waste their time. Maybe you and I can go over it more thoroughly later.
Very well. I look forward to it.
See you, Madeline.
Toodaloo.
Hey, could you... Shit. Give me a ride, will you?
Get on. Just make sure those hush puppies don't mar the chrome.
You used to be a lot funnier. You know that?
And you could touch your toes once. Shit happens.
Alright. Flynn and, are we kinda, like they're insisting on Mosley too much. It's suspicious that they show him all the way through. Let's go back down. Okay, those two are still drinking.
I don't think
I don't think Jean has anything to say to me. Let's go talk to Grace.
So, how's the book?
Let me just finish this part here.
Or maybe not.
I don't have time for that right now. I've got other fish to fry.
Am I supposed to do that? No hint.
Hey, Mostly.
I'll be out later, Nat.
And on Lady Howard and Lady Hill. You know, I think too, let's go back to the armchair.
I'll go get the Harley.
But with the cops there.
I really don't want to get caught up.
Oh. Oh, wait. Tracks are here.
There are some tire tracks in the dirt.
They're going this way. Oh, duh. Feel pretty stupid right now.
Mallory and McDougal could have parked the car here, but I don't know why they'd bother to hide it. It's more likely that the killers stashed it here. Maybe they grabbed Mallory and McDougal somewhere else and brought them here to be executed. I'd like to know where all Mallory and McDougal went last night. Maybe tire tracks like these would help, if I could compare the tread.
Okay.
I'd like to...
That.
I don't see any signs of a struggle in there. Don't think I need to search it.
Huh? Well, I feel like I probably need to go talk to Larry, huh?
There are some tire tracks.
Can I compare them directly?
These tracks are from the two Freemasons' car, all right, which makes sense since I followed them here.
Okay.
Yes. Well, come in, Mr. Knight. I'm afraid I can only spare a few moments.
I appreciate that. You know, a friend of mine, Grace, she drove into town yesterday with a couple of guys. Friends of Prince James of Albany. Real nice guys. Scottish, I think. Mallory and McDougal, I believe their names were.
Are you going somewhere with this, Mr. Knight?
I was wondering if you knew him.
No, I'm afraid not.
Perhaps it's unclear who I'm talking about. You must know them because after they dropped off Grace last night, they came here. I saw you let them in.
2 men.
2 men. Last night.
Yes, a car did stop here last night. They asked directions. They were only here for a few minutes. Is there a problem?
Not for you, I suppose. Do you have any idea where Mallory and McDougal are now?
No. I gave them directions and they took off again. Have you seen them?
Yep.
Oh, where?
They're dead. Their bodies were found at the Devil's Armchair, just down the road.
My God.
You seem surprised.
Of course I'm surprised.
About those 2 men who stopped here last night?
Yes?
This may sound strange, but I was taking a walk by the parking area next door, and I thought I saw you all exchange an awfully complicated handshake for 2 guys who stopped for directions, that is.
How dare you spy on me? I want you to leave. Now.
Are you a Freemason, Mr. Chester?
Now. Or must I call the police?
I think you know those men and Prince James. And I think you know the real reason those men were here. I'm trying to help Prince James myself, even if that means pissing people off.
Mr. Knight, I haven't the slightest idea who you are or what you're talking about.
Right. Uh-huh. Well, thanks for your time.
All right. So the last thing we need to do to clear the first half of the tower is back here, I guess.
That's what Larry was messing with. It's an alarm clock. It's not gonna be that easy.
So instead, what we're gonna do is we're gonna take a hanger, which is the first thing we grabbed, and we are gonna pass it through this little hole. That is what adventure games are all about.
Now, if I can just press the alarm button.
Alarm button. All right, we're at the midpoint of this hour, and I have to go. So we're just gonna make a save right now, and we'll be back with it tomorrow. Probably finish off day 2 tomorrow. Maybe start off day 3. Excited to get into the Serpent Rouge proper. So yeah, so thank you for watching. I'll be back tomorrow afternoon. And until then, take care.